Hey everybody, today we are back with our friends from Due West Foundation Repair, and today we're talking pier and beam, which I would say is a pretty good fraction of homes here in the coastal bend. Let's talk about maintenance, basics, and some things we may not have known about before. We've got a lot to learn.
Well, during these winter months, a lot of people, they want to close the vents that are on the side of the house. They do that because they don't want their floors to get cold and stuff like that, but it actually is not good to the overall health of the crawl space. We want to make sure we have plenty of ventilation going through there. We want to make sure we don't have any debris that's causing airflow not to go through, and that kind of stuff. Another thing that we want to be watching out for is water sitting up against there. Whenever water sits up against the side of the house, it does absorb into the inside. And if you have all your vents closed, you're going to start getting a lot of humidity, mold, and moisture underneath there that will actually come up, and you'll start breathing that throughout the house.
Okay.
So we really want to make sure that we're not doing those things.
All right, and if you're in like a rental property, or maybe you just purchased a home, or you've been in this home for years, right, and you're like, oh, my foundation seems fine, my floors look okay up top. Is it important for us to get like regular inspections on our foundation if we live in a pier and beam home?
Yes, I would recommend annual inspections.
Okay.
Just to make sure that you're not having any kind of plumbing leaks underneath there, make sure that you're not having any humidity, make sure that you have the proper airflow.
Okay.
A lot of times during these winter months, people want to start adding insulation underneath there. And they want to use fiberglass insulation, which is not a good thing.
Okay.
It's actually very absorbent and will hold that moisture up against the floor. So whenever we're insulating these crawl spaces, we want to use a closed cell phone insulation.
Okay, so this isn't exactly a DIY project. You probably want to leave it to the pros. For a basic annual inspection, is that going to break the bank, or is that something that's pretty reasonable?
Actually, they're going to be free with Due West.
Oh, okay, really great. And you guys guarantee your work. Y'all have a lot of innovative strategies that you use to get into the slab foundation homes. So when you're getting into that crawl space, what are some of the other things that you're looking for when you come in for an inspection, or what are some of the most common mistakes you see that we're making besides like the fiberglass?
The biggest mistake is people closing the vents.
Okay.
That is the absolute biggest mistake. They're just not promoting any kind of airflow underneath there. You'll start to see these homes that have their wood floors buckling and stuff like that. It's all because of that. During the summer months, we're just playing catch up. I mean, we're dealing with trees, grass, shrubs, heat, everything. But during the winter months, those go dormant. So we really should be prepping that soil for the summer coming up.
Okay, good point. And again, with these water restrictions we've had, that can be difficult. So make sure you know your schedule. There are plenty of resources online with the city to find out when you can utilize that water, when you can take care of your foundation and use that drip system, which we've talked about in the past.
Due West does have a drip system that's actually water exempt. You can actually still use it during water rationing for your foundation.
Okay, and that's something you guys can come in and install?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so beyond foundation repair, they're just trying to keep your foundation in one piece so you don't need a repair, right? So let's be preventative as well. Get those annual inspections, get the drip foundation or the drip water, right?
Irrigation system.
Irrigation, and get in touch with our friends at Due West. They're ready to take care of y'all. They're offering a free inspection. So, I mean, I don't think there's any excuses, guys. Get in touch with them and let them know you heard about them on Coastal Living. They'll make sure they take extra good care of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.